I just got a call with one of the artists in my group coaching program, and he has done really well for himself on TikTok. He's got 350,000 followers, and so we were chatting about that. And he challenged me to do a talk to camera every day for, well, we didn't say for how long, but I'm going to assume it's a month. I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to talk to camera every day for a month, and this is video number 1. And today I'm going to show you how I scale up stencils for large scale murals. Now, if you've done any of my workshops, we generally create stencils that are about A4 size, and then we spray them onto A3 paper. Obviously with murals, you're not going to see A4 size stencils on there at all. So I measure up the wall, and then I work in Adobe Illustrator at 1/10 the size of the wall. Now I make sure I get those measurements correct, because if they're correct when I measure it the first time and I work in that 1/10 size, then when I mock up the stencils, I know that they are the perfect size for the wall, if that makes sense. So I know that the paper that I'm drawing these stencils up onto is 1.5 meters wide. So on my computer, I put a little block that is 15 millimeters by 15 millimeters, and I put my little stencil into that 15 millimeters or 15 millimeters, and then I project it up onto the wall like so, and I make sure that the outside of that little block is also the outside of that paper, and I know that that will be the exact size that I need it to be on the mural, if that makes sense. There's a lot of maths involved, but once you've done it a few times, you get it. So I am using, there we go. It's like Blair Witch Project, an Epson projector. This projector is like 1 billion years old, but there is a link in my bio through to where you can buy like the newer version of this. But honestly, I've had this for 15 years and it's still going. Now that I've said that, it's probably going to stop. And that's connected to my laptop, and that's Adobe Illustrator, where I've mocked it up at 1/10 the size, and then I project it up. You can see the outside is lining up with the outside of the paper. And now this stencil is going to be a 2-layer stencil. So one sheet is going to be the white layer in the background, and then I'll pull that down, add it to the pile, and then I'll do the second layer, which is going to be the black. So I just draw the black, and then I cut that down and I bring it over and add it to the pile over there. So you can see one of them has been cut, and there's the pile of the others that I still need to cut. Well, it's really hard to film this way. So these ones are ones that I'll cut in a little bit, and there's one that I got very enthusiastic. It actually looks like a big, don't worry about that. So I hope that has visually explained a little bit how I scale my stencils up.